For many decades, most companies who wish to raise capital have had to rely solely on friends, family, or their own private networks. The overwhelming majority of companies relied on Rule 506 of Regulation D to raise capital, which didn't allow for general solicitation or advertising. That changed in September of 2013, when Title II of the Jumpstart Our Business Startups Act, or the Jobs Act, was implemented by the Securities Exchange Commission, or the SEC, as Rule 506C of Regulation D. The old Rule 506 was transformed into Rule 506B, and a new Rule 506C was introduced. So what's the difference between the old Rule 506B and the new Rule 506C? The biggest difference is that companies cannot generally solicit or advertise with Rule 506B, but they can with Rule 506C. That means companies utilizing Rule 506C can leverage the internet, social media, television, radio, or even take advertisements on the side of buses to raise money. But beyond general solicitation, there are other key differences. Under Rule 506B, companies can sell securities to accredited investors and up to 35 non-accredited, but sophisticated investors. But under Rule 506C, companies are required to sell only to accredited investors. This isn't actually a big deal, as most companies conducting a Rule 506B raise avoid non-accredited investors due to heightened compliance burdens. The other big difference is that under a Rule 506B offering, companies can rely on investors to certify themselves as accredited investors. But under a Rule 506C offering, companies must take federally prescribed reasonable steps to verify that investors are actually accredited investors. The penalty for not properly verifying every investor under Rule 506C can be quite severe, causing substantial loss to both the company as well as its investors. For that reason, most securities experts strongly recommend that companies, and even intermediaries such as broker-dealers, outsource the verification to a high-quality third-party provider that provides attorney letters certifying accreditation. Rule 506C provides companies with a way to reach more investors, and investors the opportunity to access private deals previously difficult to find. It is the newest, most powerful tool for capital raising to develop in decades. VerifyInvestor.com provides simple, reliable, and confidential accredited investor verifications. Visit us at VerifyInvestor.com today.